I, as a fan of Manchester United, wanted Man City either to draw or to be beaten by Chelsea, but it never came to pass. Fans of Arsenal wanted the same thing to happen to Man City. They wanted Man City to draw or be beaten, such that they are either 7 points ahead of Man City or 8 points ahead of Man City, but never went in the way we all wanted it to. The permutations really went in favor of Man City. They beat Chelsea by 1-0, a game that was really highly contested, that saw Mahrez scoring that one goal that really gave Man City a win. But obviously, this is Rokani Media Football. We are here to let you know what happened in that game of football and we'll explain to you what next, because Arsenal is now 5 points ahead of Man City, and what is all up with the title race of 2022-2023 as it's really heating up and almost looking like it's going to go on the wire. Rokan David is my name. Good morning. Where are you watching us from? Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, we all know that Arsenal drew with Newcastle. That was on, was it Monday? Tuesday. I think it was on Tuesday, 0-0, but there was a call of a penalty. And I've seen very many people in the comment section saying that in a certain video I did, I really said that Gabriel Magalhaes' foul was not a penalty. And I asked guys, how do you really listen to me? I told you, for Gabriel Magalhaes, that is a penalty day in, day out. That's what I said. And for the handball, I said that for that, VAR has been inconsistent on such fouls because it has always been either a penalty or not. So it depends on who is sitting in the VAR room. That's what I said. And I remember in that video, I said that Scott McTominay, the penalty that United conceded against Chelsea when Scott McTominay really got hold of, was it Ahmad Broja, is the same thing that the defender of Newcastle did to really gate Gabriel Magalhaes down, because he pulled his jersey when he was going to meet that player to head in the back of the net. It was supposed to be a penalty. It was supposed to be a penalty, and it didn't come to a happening. So guys, I want you to watch these videos very well, vividly, and don't come to the comment section and comment about something that you guys don't want to know. And they went back to refer to me that Eriksen and Odegaard, that was a foul. Let me ask you, why did Eriksen fall down? Yet he was the one in possession of the ball. And the tackle was from behind. It was not like a side to side, a shoulder to shoulder. It was Odegaard's knee that really went into the calf of Eriksen and brought him down. Let's be sincere. And when Arsenal beats Manchester United, maybe on the 22nd, I'll come out and really give you my verdict. You get? But trust me, for me, I call a spade. And people will go on to lean onto that. But let's face the facts. Let's take away the love of the club we support and let's really face the reality. That's it. So, I believe in the game of Newcastle, that of Gabriel Magalhaes was a penalty. I go ahead to reiterate my words. It was a penalty. It was a penalty. And the handball, he would have gone away with it. It would have been yes or no, but for Gabriel Magalhaes, that was a penalty. But the game of Chelsea and Man City really has gone ahead to really bring Man City closer to Arsenal. Remember, Arsenal went into the game of Newcastle when they are 7 points ahead of Man City. And if at all they won, they would have been 10 points ahead of Man City. Now Man City went ahead to really close down back to 5 points because Arsenal drew against Newcastle. And obviously, Man City is playing Manchester United next. Arsenal is playing Tottenham Hotspur next away from home. So the permutations are really interesting. And this is where we are going to see, can Arsenal stretch to the next 2-3 games with wins? Are they going to bounce back after drawing and dropping 2 points against Newcastle? This is when we are going to test the real mentality of Arsenal, because White Hart Lane has always not been a very good place to visit for Arsenal. But I believe they might go there and really get 3 points. For Man City, they're going to Old Trafford. I believe it's really going to be a very highly contested game. Man City can lose, Man City can win, they can get a draw. So I believe that these next 3 fixtures that Arsenal is going to go ahead and play are really going to be so much important. Arsenal is playing Tottenham Hotspur, Everton, Aston Villa, then Man City. Man City is playing Manchester United. They have Arsenal somewhere. Man City next fixtures. They are playing Man United on the 14th. They are playing. They are playing Tottenham Hotspur on the 19th of June. They are playing Wolverhampton Wanderers on the 22nd of June. They are playing Aston Villa. And after playing these 4 fixtures, that's when they're going to be playing Arsenal. So Arsenal is playing Man City after 5 fixtures. But let's reflect a little bit about the game of Arsenal and Newcastle versus the game of Chelsea and Man City. For Arsenal, if they had Mukalo Modric and Yao Felix off that bench and Yuri Tielemans, they would have gone ahead to win that game of football, because they would have gotten extra gears to go ahead and really open up the watertight defense, all the bars that Newcastle had really packed there. For Man City, because they have a very huge squad, they really brought in 2 gears that really changed the game. They brought in Mahrez and Jack Grealish, and those 2, they combined for the goal that really saw Man City get this 3 points. So it shows you the difference of how Man City is really ready for the title and how far Arsenal is not ready for the title battle, because they don't have power from the bench. Even before Gabriel Jesus got injured, I think they never had a lot of firepower from the bench. But lucky enough, Arsenal is really welcoming back Emily Smith-Rowe, who is expected to start on Monday as they play against Oxford, meaning that is going to be another firepower off the bench. In that game of Newcastle, you get Emily Smith-Rowe from the bench, you take off Nketiah, and Martinelli leads the line. Emily Smith-Rowe plays off the left, attacking southern midfield. I believe Arsenal gets a result, because this guy is a direct player and he has a very good shot to goal. And secondly, he is the best midfielder in Arsenal that really positions himself that really positions himself very well in the mouth of the goal. That's it. He positions himself very well. That's why he saw it that last season he scored close to 10 goals plus, because he really has an eye for goal. That is Emily Smith-Rowe. And secondly, each and every time he approaches the 10-yard box area, he's unpredictable. He'll go in for a pass, he'll go in for an extra touch, or he'll go in for a shot. So that is the beauty of the return of Emily Smith-Rowe, and I think it's really a very huge boost for Arsenal to get him back, because Arsenal is lacking a direct player like Emily Smith-Rowe, because Smith-Rowe is really a player that can cause havoc to any team, and you saw him last season. He was really a decider in very many huge games of Arsenal. So I believe this lad is really important for the Arsenal, and his return is really going to mean a lot for Arsenal. And the good thing is that I've seen Gabriel Jesus trying to go on and really start the gym work. He has thrown away the clutches and he's now moving on his feet, but he's still having the brace around his knee, meaning that he's also not far away from coming. But that means Arsenal should go on and really bring in more players, because if they don't bring in more players, they are really going to lose the battle, and the title is for Arsenal to lose. That is no doubt. The title is for Arsenal to lose. 5 points ahead of City. They're playing Spurs. I believe they're going to beat it. So after Spurs, they're facing Manchester United. So if at all they can get 6 points out of those 2 games, then they would have sent a very huge message to Man City that we are here to stay in there for you. Because I believe that Man City aren't going to get 3 points from Old Trafford. I believe there are some points they're dropping. They're either drawing or they're going to be beaten by Manchester United, because United is a different game altogether. When you saw that game of Man City and Chelsea, if that was Manchester United at Old Trafford playing Man City, by the time Pep Guardiola would have thought to bring in Jack Grealish and and Mahrez, that game would have been like 2-0. Chelsea played a very beautiful game of football, and I think it's time you guys gave Toddy Boyle his flowers. I think he has sacrificed this season. He knows they're not going to play that Champions League football. He's all about rebuilding. And look at the players he's signing. They're in the same age bracket. Santos is 18, Buddy Shield is 23. Fofana is 20. They want Mokalo Modric, who is 21. Enzo Fernandez is 21. The caliber of players they are signing in, the Nkunkus that are coming in next summer or this summer, they're really at the age of 23, 24. So it looks like they're really having a bright project. Now, if you look at the way they played yesterday, they're really having a good job. But my worry is, why don't they go in for a central attacking midfielder? I don't believe that Mason Mount is really that kind of player you can put in the caliber of Bruno Fernandes, Odegaard, and Kevin De Bruyne. That's out. You cannot put him into that level, because he's not one of those central attack midfielders that will really go on and really reach that level. He goes ahead to score you goals, but he does not give you the dictation of the game, the control that you would love to see to it that you really win that game of football. Like you saw De Bruyne yesterday releasing Jack Grealish, and Jack Grealish came in with an inch perfect pass that really saw a team called Chelsea conceding. But Chelsea really had loads of Chelsea really had a lot of chances, but they never really utilized them. But they also really got injuries, early injuries. In the first minute, Sterling was off. After like 25 minutes, Pulisic got off. Those are the two players that would have really gone ahead to hurt a team called Man City. But all I believe, Man City deserved to win because they really came in through and really put in gears that Chelsea never had. For Chelsea, they brought on young players. Hutchinson from Arsenal that they signed. That youngster, he got his first Premier League debut. They brought on Conor Gallagher. They brought on Chichumeka and Aubameyang. So Aubameyang really looked like was not lively in that game. That's why he was even substituted again in the 80th minute to see to it that Chelsea was really looking in for another goal, but obviously they couldn't really get one. But all in all, I can tell you, Chelsea played a very beautiful game, but obviously the best team of the day won the game of football. But the result does not reflect exactly what happened on the field of play. I believe Chelsea deserved a point. Yeah, they deserved a point. I think the best result of that game would have been a draw, but because they got their chances and failed to utilize them, they really never really went ahead to really get those points that were really deserved. So guys, your thoughts to Chelsea versus Man City are welcome in the comment section below. Arsenal 5 points clear ahead of City. Obviously, that what resulted into the game of Man City versus Chelsea. So your reactions are welcome in the comment section below. First video of the day, Rokani. David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share. Rokani Media Football is the YouTube channel. Keep it, this channel, and don't go anywhere. I sign out for now. See you later. Good morning. May the Almighty Lord see you through this day, and may Him help you bear fruits that you've never bared before. Bye-bye.